And welcome back to the studio. Well, it's not the studio, it's actually the office where I practice at Soul House Yoga Retreat. So today we are going to see what kind of tree you want to be. And for those of you that are new to tree, I'm far back from the camera today because I want you to see my body. I'm going to change it a little bit because you need to see my feet. Okay, so here we are. And if you're just starting the tree pose, one thing that's really good is to start like a kickstand here. I have my toes on the floor and my heel above my ankle on this leg that's bent, right? So the heel is above the other ankle. And this tells me exactly where I am in the pose in terms of getting ready to take more balance. If I take my toes off the floor, I'm already in more balance. So let's say I want to go further than that. First, I test this, and if I've lost my balance, toes go back down. The next step would be to take the foot up to the shin. And some teachers say don't go to the inner knee. I'm not one of them. And the full expression, as we say in yoga, is up at that inner thigh, opening this bent leg hip as much as you can. And notice I've got an arm up for balance. You can't see the whole arm, but you get the idea. However, if it's challenging to balance, you can bring your hands closer to your center of gravity and then play with whether you want your arms up, out, or palms together, which again, I don't think you need to see, except you want your elbows straight. Okay, so that is the tree without support. Here's some support. I'm going to go to my wobbly side. This is my wobbly side. So I'm going to take my foot up. Oh, and also let's talk about anatomy and physiology here a little bit. As I press my foot in, what's going to help support me, not just this leg, but thinking about what I'm doing with the leg. So I'm going to squeeze the quadricep. I have to think of this on my second side because it's more challenging. I'm going to squeeze my glutes, my buttock, which is the largest muscle in the body. I'm going to engage my belly. That is our center, keeps us centered. And I'm going to use my gaze, my drishti. If balance is really challenging, look to the floor. It's more grounding. I often have to do that because balancing is challenging for me with my big bunions. A lot of teachers will tell you to look out in front, but I'm going to say look where it works for you. And if you're a very good balancer, you can look up in the air, right? I have one person I teach and she can look up to the air, up in the air and be balanced till the cows come home. So she's a good balancer. So here I go on my wobbly side. I'm going to try without holding the wall. Oh, I'm doing pretty well. Okay, so then I'm going to raise my arms. Whoops, I'm losing it. So now I'm going to go back to the wall. And now I've got it and I don't need the wall, right? So there you have it. There's one other way that you can use the wall, and that is that you go ahead and take the foot up inside and scooch back a little bit. Actually, scooch back first, sorry about that. And scooch back. And now my buttocks are barely on the wall. This is one way I teach headstand too, where the knuckles are barely on the wall, but now we're on our legs. So then I take my buttocks off the wall. Oh, look, I'm balancing. Oh, look, I'm balancing, right? So there we have it. That is a simple, but I think pretty thorough look at the tree pose. The standing leg is your strong leg. You want to ground down into that leg, engage the belly, lift the heart, decide what you're going to do with your arms, choose that soft gaze, and always, as I like to remind people, breathe through your nose, yogi breath. So thank you for tuning in to our Soul House YouTube channel. And we hope that you will come back again and learn more things from us. Have a fabulous day. Keep breathing, keep moving, keep strengthening, keep stretching, and keep remembering that we are all connected. Have a great day.